sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Falcons. His guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. On the opposing sideline, that's the Saints head coach. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week 2. Scott, Brock Hewin with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. And here we go on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating through just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Falcons.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw right side, and the crowd has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Falcons, first down. It's a gain of 10.
First down, play action. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 45-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
He's going to keep this one. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's another Falcons first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Got to keep this one and go. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I will give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Little knocks it through. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This New Orleans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
The play fake. He'll throw.
At the 33-yard line.
To the right side and wheeled in by London. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And this one doesn't go far.
The tackle made.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Pass play now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
And 8 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Still sticking with the passing game. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going back, gets the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Katie York now on for the field goal. This a 48-yard look for it. York knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He's running with it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 3-3 game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it on 2nd and short. Looking in the air here. Pass complete to Gibbs. So he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They go play action on 1st down. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. After the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete. It's for John Robinson. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Quincy O'Reilly up to make that stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half. Just kind of wait for it. But you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost walking on that return before he stopped. The Saints come marching onto the field. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. He'll try and run this, and he protects himself with a slide there after a decent game.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Fits it through the middle. They're going to have this out of the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. Finds a man right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
At the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Sending him on the dive. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. The big play, and that's of 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
To number 86. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 10.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. They just put on a show.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point says right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Now it's York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Saints get to it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football. And almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. Second down now, 7 to go.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Nothing doing up the middle there, Brock. He goes outside, picks up 5. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now off the play action. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they got to hurry. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that gets them a 1st down.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Throwing it again here. The right side, cut by Olave. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's third and 7.
To the air on third and long. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now fourth down and 1.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 20.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. He'll throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons, running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down near the 30.
45 yards.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
At the 31-yard line.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they stop it. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hauled in again, it's McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Working now from the gun. He takes it himself. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They find themselves themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Saints to the line now, 1st and 10. And go and play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Complete to number 33.
Down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Gets this one to London. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen throw, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, then the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They're calling for a stoppage now. Looks like we had somebody injured on the play. Oh, and this is notable here. It's Drake London who's hurting. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Into the hands of Olave. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up
He's trying to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact. They've got enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
37-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They've get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
Brings up 3rd down.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He has the catch, but no! Brian Callahan is unhappy camper along that sideline. He's got the challenge flag out. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
So Brian Callahan coming away victorious after that challenge. York tacks on that extra point. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
17. Falcons 13.
On now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Falcons and running back Rajon Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield trap. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Falcon first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good way to reset those chains.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They go play action on 1st down. Has it downfield working the left. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Pass play coming here. That one's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to throw now. All the way left side. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Motioning the tight end left. They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They're throwing it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, it gets the job done.
And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
A 6-yard.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
It's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Dumped off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Robinson on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He's back to throw. He's got McBride complete. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Falcons losing by 7. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be in 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You never ever was an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
He'll look to throw it. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. The defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And
they'll spike it here and leave us with 45 seconds to go. With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now to throw. He's going for it himself. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it. All still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So this kick now to force overtime. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
to throw here on first down. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But last, we are headed for overtime. There's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, whole squad on that rail.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown. So first and 10 now from the 30. First throw of overtime. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
On second down, Robinson. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going to 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down. Play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
The Falcons, first down.
Sticking to the air here. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie and go up by 6. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. It's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Here comes the Saints offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It's complete. This is goes all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40s on that play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40.
Throwing it again here. Finds him on the crossing route. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints trim the lead to 1. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Saints bring it back to even. Next score is going to be the one, Brock, that ends this game. All right, we're set and back underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And that'll leave him with just one remaining in overtime. 1st and 10 from the 43. Now looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. Burton there to bring it in. Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Falcons, 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Falcons.
The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. This entire contest rests on his next kick. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
62-yard attempt.
It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we say so long from New Orleans.